Test. Test. Hey. Connection is not good. Yeah there. Welcome to the stream. Currently, I'm having a bit of an issue with the connection because the internet my house currently can connect. So I'm currently running on my mobile data. So expect the stream to be quite unstable, but hopefully things will go well, and maybe hopefully the connection problem will be resolved later during the stream. Yeah, I gotta prepare a few things first for start the stream. Hello? Test. Okay. It seems like the connection starts to stabilize now. Ready. Let's start the stream. That's all right. Hello there. Welcome back to another wiki stream. What other surprise you have for me today? Well, there isn't much. Okay, let's see. What should we do for a starter? Oh yeah, I'm using a new background music for the stream. So last time I'm using the stream from Game Jobs. It's nice, I love it, but the problem is that sometimes I got like copyright strike and stuff. So this time I'm switching the background music to this stream, which plays a bunch of video game OST. You can check it out on the link in the video description if you want to, listen to some video game soundtrack while, I don't know, working on something like your assignment perhaps. Other than that, everything is mostly the same, though I also have finished a bunch of projects, so I'm not gonna post all of them all at once because I want to post them one at a time over a period of time, so I don't, exhaust my catalog. Windows XP, yeah, I made the stream overlay myself. I think I got the overall template for the window and stuff from, I don't remember where I got it. I think it's like a template for Figma that someone made. I originally want to use like an actual screenshot of Windows XP that I take from like a virtual machine, something like that. But I keep getting issues installing Windows XP. Like, no matter what setting I use, it just keeps lagging on my virtual machine. So I ended up searching the internet and found that Figma template. Unfortunately, I don't have the link anymore, so I don't know where I can get it again. You can try search the internet if you want. If you also want to, get the templates. If you want to make your own SP style overlay. Bro, I have a computer like that now, just sitting silently in my storage. Yeah, my first interaction with the computer is also on Windows XP. I think it's a laptop, an old laptop. Brand is HP. Yeah, a HP laptop, and from that I use Windows XP. And well, back in the day, using internet isn't as easy as like we have today. So back then, when I'm able to use the internet, I was so excited. Like, yes, I can finally watch YouTube and stuff. Oh man, I really miss Windows XP. It's just the aesthetics is nice. It makes sense. Windows XP 32-bit, meanwhile modern device is 64-bit. Yeah, I tried running it on a VM with a bunch of settings, but I don't know if it's my hardware maybe not strong enough or not well optimized for the machine. But yeah, I'm unable to get. I do manage to get Windows XP running, but it's so slow as a turtle. Oh yeah. Alrighty, let's go to the second workspace. As said before, I have a few projects that I have finished. I can't show you them because spoiler, but I can show one of them. So what have you been working today? I'll show it. Let me open Blender first. Also, the soundtrack here is from Persona 4. I love playing Persona 4, but I just haven't finished it. It's like a thing with me. Like, I play a game but never finish it. Like I played Persona 5, but I was right at the end there. I just need to beat the final boss of the game. But at the time, I'm like burned out with the game. Like I'm bored. I just don't want to play it again anymore. Yeah. Okay, let me open my project, and here we go. Ta-da! So for a while, I've been working on this gun model. This is a Cold Walker. If you don't know what it is, let me open the Explorer. I can show what it is. Here we go. So Cold Walker is like, well, no less revolver from the Wild West. As you can see here, it's actually one of the earliest revolver that Colt made. The first one, I think, is called the Patterson, and that one is a weird looking gun. Let me take this Patterson. There you go. Here's the gun. It's look a bit weird in that it doesn't have a trigger like any normal gun looks like. Instead, you have this folding trigger that only unfolds when you pull the hammer. Also, it doesn't have any loading lever. Oh yeah, about that. So back in the day, there's no like metallic cartridges for bullets like we have today. So instead, you need to load your round manually. So you first insert the powder into the cylinder, and then the steel conical bullet. And then you use this thing to push the bullet into the chamber, and then you put like a percussion cap, and that's what makes the gun explode when it hits by a hammer. But as you can see here, the Colt Patterson doesn't have the loading lever. Well, the later version does have, but the original doesn't. Oh yeah, this is the gun that I tried to recreate. Now let's turn this off. Now this is not a complete model from scratch. It actually use another model as a reference. Let me open another file here and here. Okay, I'm gonna read the chat first. When I go to 3D, I want to do stream as well. Nice. Can't wait to see it. Make a shotgun. Maybe someday if I have the time. Nice to see your streams. Need to go. Okay. See you later. Anyway, here's the other file that I have. So this is a gun model from a mod. I think it's called Create Love and War. So I use replay mod as well as another mod to export recording into Blender. And from that I isolate the model and import it here. And I use this as a reference. I don't use any of the model or even textures. Maybe the color I do like copy from this, but the texture itself is made from scratch, as you can see here. If we select it all, as you can see, this one is a custom texture made by myself, and the model as well, remote from scratch. But it does based on this model right here. And there's also this reference image I have of the gun, the IR version. So basically, like, use some aspect of this model as a base, and then I adjust it so it fits more like the real life code worker. And I also have this gun from Modelbench Armory just as a size reference, but I don't really use it. But yeah, let me swap to the other file. Was modeling from Bench straight to from Blender? No, actually the modeling and even texturing all done in Blender. Maybe no, I do use GIMP as well for like adjusting the textures, but other than that, most of the modeling and texturing is done in Blender. Like for the texturing, I use the built-in image editor in Blender. Though for this I need to modify the brush setting here because Blender, like if you use the default brush in Blender, the result will look like this. You can't do like a single pixel paint. So what I do is that first I make sure the radius is 1 pixel, and then I disable anti-aliasing, and then adjust the fall off into something like this. And now I can paint 1 pixel at a time. This allows me to make the texture as you can see here. And then for the UV, it's pretty simple. I just select the UV and then manually adjust it in the UV editor down here. And it's not the cleanest job, as you can see here. It's a bit of a mess, not that like well organized. Like some passages like on the other side of the textures, but it works. I don't really mind. It doesn't look great so long it's look good enough. Hey, yeah. Let me show you the render here. Ta-da! Looks great. And if I disable the bevel here, it still look pretty good, but there's no edge highlight. As you can see here, if I enable the bevel. For the shading, it's just a simple shading. Just a image texture, pencil BSDF. I just adjusted the metallic, roughness, and the specular setting. As you can see, there's two material. There's one for the metallic part, and then the wooden part. Yeah, that's the one of the project that I've been working on. Hold on. Okay, bad connection again. Hopefully it doesn't affect the stream. Let me check on YouTube first. Test. Nice shot. Oh man. Oh, why we have internet connection right when I was about to stream? This is depressing. Okay, it doesn't seem like that bad right now. Just continue stuttering. Okay, it's returned. Nice. Also, the PNG tuber seems to have crashed. Like my avatar is stuck with his mouth open. Yeah, the software crashed. I need to relaunch it. Okay, where is it? And task. Now we reopen it. There we go. Make sure it's on the right input. There we go. We're back. Yes. Okay. Where was I? Oh yeah. So today I will be continuing the work last week on porting the Kudo character by JackSie into Blender. But before that, I want to do a bit of work on Entertainer Rig, specifically the Walker preset that I made some time ago, because there's a feature that I just found out I really need. So yeah, cowboy. Yeah, this is cowboy's gun. Pew pew. Anyway, let me open a Walker preset. There we go. Yeah, I also added a few addition to the let me reload. Few addition to the Walker preset. I don't know if I have showed this before, but if I haven't, well, here you go. So I added toggle for the fast. As you can see, it shows the alternate clothing that I will make render. Well, I already make render, but I will showcase it later. I also added this deformable tie using bendy bones. It's sometimes it's deformed weirdly, but that's just how it is. But because it's rigged, I can adjust the tie just like on the Thomas preset that I made something ago. Damn, it looks sick. Thanks. It took me a while to finish the Tiger preset and then made this, but I finally made it. Now I can start with this the Walker preset done. I can start working on Thomas preset, which I will do later on stream. Anyway, so the feature that I want to implement is a setting to change the teeth location, or more like the mouth thickness. Basically, I want to add a setting so you can like move the teeth forward like this, because I found out that on some renders the teeth doesn't look quite good because it's way back here, and I learned that if I move it forward it'll look much better. Because of it, I want to add that setting. The problem is that because I will be moving the teeth forward, it will clash with the eye socket. So I will need to add a boolean to cut the teeth on the eye part. Yeah, let's start by making the boolean object first. Try making Minecraft script in Blender, but ended up looking bad. Yeah, I'm not that good at making textures as well. I mean, the only time that I made a good texture is that Cold Walker model that I made. Previously, I just reused textures from Minecraft and other mods. Only recently I managed to make a good textures by myself from scratch. So yeah, it took a lot of work to make textures and a lot of know-how, I think. Yeah, I need to isolate this part right here. Oh, wait. Okay, that's to duplicate. Select this, delete. Now I can select this, grid fill. I don't need this part, so I could just collapse it. Oh wait, do the same with this one. F3, grid fill, merge, collapse. Now I gotta check the weight pane. Doesn't seem right. Let's remove. All right. Let's remove the textures. There we go. Now I can see it clearly. Let's check the weight pane. It's the bottom, top, left, right, left, right, left, right. I need to add the root. Where is it? I root. There you go. I root R, assign. So, but you rig, when I turn the teeth curves, then whenever I rotate the hand, the teeth kind of buggy. Yeah, that's non-bug. I don't know if I have fixed it. I think it already fixed on latest version. But if not, and well, I will fix it on the future version. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think it's a bug with the the form modifier. So weirdly, when it's when the head is rotated. I'm gonna delete all of this, then delete all shape key. Oh wait, all of these are locked, so I need to unlock all first, then delete all shape key. Hi there, Believe Animation. Welcome to stream. Okay, next I will need to delete the unused protect group. To delete this, I need this. Oh, what? Oh, wait. Huh. I forgot this one actually moving protect group. Let's see. Alright. I use the cursor key. I need this. Don't need this one. Don't need this one. I think the rest of this I could just delete. There you go. Good. Next, I'm gonna delete this because Boolean object doesn't need all this. There's also no need for materials. Oh, flip the normals, and then visibility, disable all of this. Viewport, set it to wire. Now I want to move it up a bit, 0.001. Same this one, move down 0.001, or minus 0.001, 0.001. Maybe closer, 0.001. All right, and next I will need to extrude it. There you go. And also edge crease this part. There you go. So this is our Boolean object. So HLP bool, it should be bool or just Boolean. Okay, just bool. Bool dot eyes. Or maybe because no, there's only one for teeth here. Eye socket. There you go. Blue eye socket. There you go. So we have our Boolean object here. Now I'm gonna take the teeth. I'm gonna delete this so I can see them in the viewport. Okay, let's hide this one first. Now let's add another Boolean, duplicate it, and assign it to this. Yeah, it should be different. Just exact this. That's weird. I wonder why. It's because the normals is inverted. All right, let's mark this. This one's for the head. This one for the actually. Let's see. And let's call it teeth. And for this one, call it eye socket. There you go. Well, one good thing about the Blender 4.5 is that the new manifold Boolean solver, it's fast but a lot more stable compared to the regular float. Yeah, that's nice for this, especially now it uses two Boolean, one for the head, as you can see it's cutting the bottom portion here, and another for the eye socket. Okay, before I continue, I need to adjust this. There you go. Mario 64 music. Let me check. Oh yeah, it is Mario 64 music. I never played Mario 64 before. My first ever Mario games is the original NES version. I think I played on a phone, I think. And I have this like phone that's shaped like a PSP, and it contains like dozens of games. Most of them are just, you know, NES ROMs. And from that, I first ever played Mario games in that phone. Okay, next. I wonder what this does. Oh, I see. I think I added this for... Yeah, this is something that I add just for this walker preset. So the head is slightly lower, which prevent the head mesh to clip through the hair. I should label this. Head length. There you go. I hope I write it correctly. Anyway, so what I'm gonna do now is adjust the eye depth here. Not eye depth, but the teeth. I will copy the position of this one and apply it on this. There you go. All this mouth depth. If I switch this, there you go. Now I can adjust the mouth depth. So now I just need to adjust the teeth following the new mouth. So I think I'm gonna use shape key for this. Teeth position. There you go. Now I'm gonna move it forward to there. There you go. Nice. And finally, I just need to add a setting for this. And I think I keep all the facial settings here. Yep, there you go. Add another custom properties, called it mouth depth. Set it to float. Set it to 0 default. Factor, library override. Let me copy this description and paste it here. Change it to mouth. There you go. Now I just need to copy this as new driver and paste it to the shape key. First on this one and then on this one. Now if we change the setting here, yeah, there you go. Now I can change the mouth depth. So I just realized the ear mesh is clipping through the head here. So I better add a boolean for this. So let's boolean manifold, set it to the teeth. There you go. It doesn't seem like a problem here. What about this? Yeah, but there's an issue with this part here, so I better put it after the subdivision. So what happens if I change it to flat? Doesn't look that good. Let's shade it back to smooth. There's this small shading issue, but it doesn't seem like a big one. And you know what, since you won't really be able to see it inside the mouth that well, I think I'm gonna keep it like this for now. If it's causing an issue, I could just add it on the render preset. It's kind of reminding me of SMG4 Tari's ear. I don't know about SMG4. Never watched that series. Yeah, let's copy this, paste it here, then we edit this as well. Oh wait, I need to change the mouse position first. Mouse depth. Okay. Oh, move this forward. There we go. Now we copy this, paste it here, copy, paste. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. Ah, okay. Okay, as you can see here, now you can adjust the mouse tab, and this works on this works on the sharp teeth as well. Well, should be. I think I forgot to copy the driver here, so let me copy this, paste. Check it again. Yeah, nice. Now the last thing we need to do is to add the setting into the rig UI. Let's do just that. Go to scripting. I'm gonna duplicate this, and then we move towards the features setting. Where is it? That's IKFK. There you go. Features. Now gotta add another line. Let's copy this, paste it here, and then oh wait, I should be putting it on the rig cosmetic, not rig features. Or should it be rig feature? Wait, I just realized I didn't add the eye depth setting on the rig UI. Okay then, let's add that one. I'm gonna copy this one, paste it here, change it to L2 as this is the second layer. Facial panel, like that. Then copy this, paste it here, and delete the toggle because this is a float setting. There you go. Yeah. Should I? Yeah, I think I'm gonna add this to the cosmetic. So let me paste it here. Delete all of this part. Change this to L1. And then let's remove this part. Let's run it. Oh, there should be. There we go. An IDEF setting on the cosmetic settings. Now, whoa, how did I do that? Well, let's paste it here. Change this to mouth. That's meow, not mouse. Okay, mouth. There you go. Nice. Alright, let's check. Guys, I break something. Doesn't seem like it. Let's delete this and return here. Now I can change the mouth depth. Yay! That's one thing done. Though I will need to implement this on the other two preset that I made, the regular MC and the Takai preset. Oh yeah, I think gonna do those later. Meanwhile, now let's reset the setting. Enable the fast. And then, oh yeah, let's do some cleanup first. Copy this, put it up here. Then I'm gonna copy this, paste it here, no, here. Then copy this, paste it here. This way, I don't have to use two meshes. That I could just use one mesh for the tie. It's just switching the armature or the lattice modifier. So in static mode, it currently follows the hold up, I think I switched it up. There you go. There you go. Okay. So on the, oh wait, it is on the correct setting. There you go. So on the form type mode, it uses the armature modifier. Yeah, but if I disable the deformer tie, it uses the lattice. Nice. Let's reset. Then let's enable this again. Then let me do a few more stuff here. Delete all the UV map because this is a Boolean object, doesn't need all that. Delete this as well. Attributes. There's nothing else to remove here. So yeah, let's hide this all. Then hide this and disable me. Oh yeah, I also haven't add the boolean for the sharp disk. So let me copy this. Ah, damn, doesn't support on hidden object. So I gotta add it manually. Doesn't work. Let me just do this. There we go. Copy this, paste it here. There we go. Let's give it a quick test. Yeah, this is recorded. It got cut by with boolean just fine. And then if we change the teeth to sharp, oh yeah, it's because it should be different. There you go. It cut to the boolean object. Okay, so let's return this back. Reset our transformation, and then I'm gonna set the mod depth to the max. Okay, and then I'm gonna delete this collection. Let me double check. Okay. Let me check this. Walker fee 2-2. No, that's not that. It seems like nothing else here. Let me purge. Okay then, that's done. Let's save this as Walker v2 _2. It should be dash, but I already used it for the versioning separator. So yeah, Walker v2.2. Hey Joseph, welcome to the stream. Bro, where did you learn Blender until you could make something insanely cool like that? When did I learn Blender? I started learning Blender on like 2020. That's when I first got my actual first laptop, because previously just used like my dad's old laptop and it's not good. 2020 is the first time I bought my own laptop. It's an old ThinkPad, and from there I start learning Blender. For rigging specifically, I started by, reverse engineering other people's rig. I break them apart, see how that work, then modify it. Yeah. Anyway, this stream is about working on the Kudo model, not the Walker model. So let's start working on that. Oh, where is it? Should be here. A, B, C, D. There we go, J. There you go. So I did a bit of work outside the stream. Yeah. So I made this arm model, and then I also did a bit of the leg, but it's currently unfinished. So let's continue by working on that one. Gonna hide this part. Guess I don't need to work on them. Wow, that really takes a long time. Huh. I don't know, it doesn't really feel like a long time for me. Maybe because I just don't really notice it. But yeah, it just requires a lot of work. You know, like the first time I tried to modify a rig, I thought it was an impossible task, like, because of how complicated the rig was. But I keep pushing it. I keep breaking them apart, learn how they work, and then search the internet for rigging stuff. And now I can make my own rig, which is cool. Let's duplicate this, and I will be modeling the what is it? The trouser. There you go, trouser. Okay, for this one, let's add a solidify modifier up here, and I can't see what it does. That's look weird. Why is it? I set it this to 1. Let's focus on this. Okay, it seems to work now. So what I gotta do here, let me enable this, is to extend this downward a bit and then like taper it. So let's do that. I'm gonna select this, enable proportional editing. Okay, change it to median. Nice, it's already on the correct place. Now I'm gonna move it down a bit and scale it outward. Oh wait, there you go. Need to adjust to proportional editing. Then again, scale. Okay, I gotta hide this top part here. Okay, and that way I can fully influence all of this. Gonna move it up like that. Don't need to edit that part, so could keep it as is. Alrighty, let's check. I think it'll look pretty similar. Let me focus on that. Mark sharp, edge crease. There we go. Now I just need to adjust the solidify, so it matched up the original mesh. Wait a minute. I think I will need to extend it a bit more. Disable this for now. There we go. Now it should match up. Now I just need to adjust this. 0.3 I think is a good value. Now I just need to space this. Loop tools, space. How can I attach clothes I created into Minecraft rig in Blender? It depends on the rig. For my rig, you just need to adjust. You need to add the appropriate lattice to the mesh. So for torso, you need to add the lattice band modifier set to the band lattice, the form lattice for the rig. For other rigs, I don't really know. Some would require you to make the mesh on the rig, otherwise it won't work well. Set it to space. Okay. Now set it to relax 25. There you go. Space, relax. There you go. Same with this one. Very difficult here. Does take a lot of work. But at least for my rig, you don't have to deal with shape key and stuff. If you or weight paint. Just need to add this lattice modifier set to the correct lattice, and the clothing should deform with the rig. Anyway, I think we're done with this. There's a bit on top here, but I think that's just from that. As you can see here, I think I'm gonna adjust a little bit. It's in proportional editing. Y. There you go. Now there is some weird thing here. This is just from the shape here of the solidify. I will adjust that later. when I applied the modifiers. For now, I think this looks pretty good. The next thing I gotta work on gotta be the shoes. Let me check this. Okay, I think I need to adjust the height of this. There you go. Oh, it matched up the reference. And maybe even scale it even more. There you go. Now it matched up. Every Minecraft Freak event has a purple line like that. What's that? You mean this purple line? These are edge creases. It's used to tell the subdivision modifier. Sorry that. So it's used to tell the subdivision modifier on what part of the mesh it shouldn't subdivide. So if I disable simplify and then I remove all the crease, as you can see, suddenly the mesh look rounded. That's because the subdivision modifier here subdivides the whole mesh. But if I add the edge crease again, it basically tells the subdivision modifier, it tells the subdivision modifier that, hey, this edge right here that I marked should not be subdivided, but you can subdivide the rest of these edges. Stay clear. That's how it is. There's also this blue line right here. That's the edge sharp that you add by selecting edge and then selecting this mark sharp. What it does, it basically tells Blender which part of the edges that need to be sharp. So if I disable the sharp, as you can see, it looks a bit weird. That's because the shading here smooths all the meshes with disregarding the sharpness of it. Oh yeah. Okay, let's just enable simplify again. Next on the line will be the shoes. The shoes. And for that, I'm gonna duplicate this again, hide this, and then let's remake the shoes from scratch. Duplicate this. Now let's move it downward a bit. Yep, something like that. Doesn't need to be precise because this is just a reference. Now I need to move the UV here so it matches the shoes UV. Disable version editing. Move it here. There you go. I see, thank you. Yeah, welcome. Hey, let's delete. Oh, wait. I need to apply the simple deform first. Okay, edit that. Now, what it should do is let's fix this UV first. There you go. Let's add a solidify modifier. Should it flat. There you go. Then adjust the thickness so it fits this. I think this is good. Alright. Alright. Next, let's apply this and start working on the bits and pieces. First, I gotta extrude this part right here. So select that, Alt E, extrude along mesh normals, and extrude it to 0.0075. There you go. Now I'm gonna select this and this and move it right here. Same with this one. Then let's move it right here. There you go. Next, I gotta insert and then extrude it again. So, oops, that is the unwrapping settings. Press I, then extrude. Insert it a bit. 0.005, or maybe 0.001. No, 0.007. 0.075. Okay. Now we Alt E again. 0.0065. Okay. Need to move it right there. So select this. Then there we go. Okay. Next part will be this area and this area as well. Maybe I should add this as well. These soft edges, and then let's delete the inner face because we don't really need this. Delete faces, and I want to move this up and scale it a bit. Now we can start working on this. Select those, then Alt E, extrude along normals, extrude it to 0.0075 again, and same thing for this. Alt E1075. Wait, is this Autorun OST? Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, let's check the UV here. Okay, this is that part. Select all of that. Move it. Okay. To move this here. This one over here. Okay. There you go. Did you color it in Blockbench? No, this is the texture that came with the Modelbench character. I'm just reusing it. Yeah. Let's select this. Loop to space. So with this, loop to space. Loop to space. Now it's evenly spaced. Let's do the same with this. Oh, I wonder if we could do all of them. Nope, that wouldn't look good. Let's do it one by one. Space. Space. There you go. Select all of this. The edges as well. Then let's check the K need to be the opposite color. Like that. This one needs to be here. This one needs to be here. Okay, it needs to be moved right here. There you go. Now I'm gonna do the same for this part. And this part. Oh, select the wrong place there. There you go. Issues that resemble the Necker with sculptor design. Ah. Hey. Adjust this part, so there we go. Okay, so let's save incremental in case I mess it up. Next part should be extruding this part forward. So let's do that. Let's select this face, then extrude it forward. This one I will need to use the reference. There we go. And then to make it mashed up, there we go. Now I will need to extrude the side here, but I think it's better if I adjust the UV first. Select this, move it down. Okay, it should be like this. There we go. There you go. Hi, Mr. KudoDerg. Welcome to the stream. Nice to see you join. Why not duplicate it? You mean the mesh? Well, because I will need to add the formation for the shoes. It's better if I keep it a single mesh. Okay, let's select this. Alt E 10075. Okay. Next, let's make our own custom stuff. Clear sharp, clear this. Shit flat. That way I don't have to deal with that for now. So first thing first, I will need to extrude this front part right here. Alt E, extrude, no numbers, 10075. Wait, no, I will also need to do it on. I think it's better if I add this first. Soft faces. I can select this. Alt E 10075. Nice. Now we extrude it again on this part. Alt E. This one will make it bigger. 0.02. Yeah. Let's extrude it normally on the y-axis. -0.02. There you go. There you go. This is our own version of this. What do you think? I think it looks pretty good. Now I'm gonna do some cleanup first before continuing. Let's dissolve that. Dissolve that. Dissolve this. This as well. So, okay. Let's add this first. Now we can dissolve this. Dissolve that. There we go. That's it. Let's delete this and check it. Nice. So I think we'll need to adjust this again. Let's hide this. Enable. Oh, sorry, enable the proportional editing. There you go. Hide this. Okay. Let's enable this. Gonna move this down. Yeah. Let's enable the rest of the mesh. There we go. I don't need the pulse and the leg flap because those won't be visible. I'm just gonna keep the shoes. But yeah, here's the mesh that we. These are the mesh that we made, and the next part will be, well, rig it. I still need to do some cleanups first. As you can see here, the solidify looks a bit weird, but other than that, most of the stuff is done. purge this stuff. Yeah, let's save this. Now, before I continue working on gonna need to re-implement the same features that I added to the walker preset on the MC preset. But before that, I will need to wash some dishes and get some dinner. So I'll be back soon. Also, the pain YouTuber just crashed again. You know what? I'll fix it later because I'm gonna have to wash dishes. So anyway, I'll be back soon. Yeah. Test. Alright. I'm back. There's a bit an issue with the microphone. So I need to unplug it and replug it again. Also, I'm gonna restart being YouTuber because it crashed again. But yeah, I just finished making dinner and wash the dishes. Now let's continue the project. And Team Lemner is here. Too bad I was washing dishes there. Yeah, I also grab snack here. You should see me crunching here. Yeah. Anyway, now continue working on the project. Now, the next thing I'm gonna work on will be the MC presets for any Nintendo rig. And once that's done, I will be continuing with preparing for the Thomas preset. Okay, so yeah, here we go. Load execution. Okay, let's start with adding the custom properties first. Okay, paste it here. There we go. Next, let's get this. Yep, since nobody's watching, let's stay silent. This will also allow me to enjoy my snacks while I'm working. Oh yeah, I come back to stream. Yeah, also just finished eating dinner and washing dishes a while back. And then just chilling, working on the implementing the same feature we added on the walker preset into the rest of the MC preset as well. Are you eating? Yeah, just some snacks I grabbed from downstairs. Okay. That's done. Now work on the script again. I'll be copying the code from the walker preset. There you go. Now let's give it a test. Nice. Let's switch the teeth. Nice. Okay then, I think this part is done. Oh wait, I need to enable this again. And just for good measure, let's double check the booleans. Okay, it's in the right position. Let's hide this. There you go. Hey, nice. I'm gonna purge the data and file save as MCS Takai preset preview v1.2. There you go. We're making a new rig. Yes and no. This is the MCS3 version of Takai preset that I'm currently working on. It's already mostly finished. I just implementing the feature that I added to the walker preset on the beginning of the stream. Speaking of that, there's actually an adjustment that I forgot to add to that preset. So I'll go to put modification. Pick it. There you go. I need to on edge selection, clear sharp. There we go. So now it uses both CPU and GPU. Okay, that's done. Save that. Next one, it should be the last one, that I need to implement the mouse depth feature, is the MC preset. This one even still have the Ox platform last modification. Oh yeah, let's duplicate it. Select the outer edge of the eye socket. Vertices. Delete all. Then let's grid fill. Just delete all of it. And then we delete the rest of the shape key. It unlock it first, and then delete all, and the UV maps as well, and the color attribute, and the sharp edge. Then we collapse this. Then we delete the unnecessary vertex group. Need to add this. There you go. Go to weight pane, delete this. Delete this, and there you go. That's all the vertex group we need. Next we oh yeah, I forgot. I need to flip this normal first, then extrude, and let's add creases in this edge. There you go. Wish I could have a good device to make animation with a good rig. Oh yeah, what's your current setup? A laptop? A computer? Yeah, I need to delete this as well. There you go. A laptop. See. What kind of laptop though? Because for me, I have a Lenovo Legion gaming laptop, so there isn't much problem with the performance because it has a good GPU and CPU. Well, maybe a bit an issue with the CPU because it's a 13th gen and it's have a bug on the CPU that causes stability issue. But overall, it's a gaming laptop. You should be able to handle most heavy stuff. But if your laptop is like, you know, a typical netbook, or I mean not netbook, that kind of laptop hasn't been out for a long time. But yeah, your typical laptop without a dedicated graphics, yeah, Blender would struggle. Anyway, got this setup. Next, oh yeah, the teeth. Let's paste this name. Let's duplicate this. Set it to that. And set it this. Oh yeah, I also need to flip the normals. There we go. Yeah, to buy a more powerful laptop, I need to save up money. Yeah. I also save up my own money to get my laptop. It took a lot of time, but I finally got it. This is actually the first Apple laptop that I actually spent my own money, because the other laptop that I got from 2020, that's actually my parents that bought, and it's also a used laptop, not like a brand new one. Oh, yeah. One little advice that if you want to get a laptop is that try to get one with a pretty good dedicated GPU, especially the one with quite a lot of VRAM, at least 4 gigs, because that's actually the bottleneck for rendering, especially big scenes in Blender. If you want to use the GPU, the bigger the scene, the more VRAM you need. But if you couldn't get any like good laptop with good GPU, I think a more recent modern laptop is fine as well, especially because nowadays the integrated GPU on laptop is quite good. Oh yeah, depends on your budget. If I buy Quantum, I recommend any image as one. Nah man, if you have a Quantum laptop, you can do whatever your heart's desire. I want to calculate the question of life. Go ahead. Oh yeah, let's copy this to this. There you go. Next, let's add the setting for the mouse depth. Oh, that's the value here. Okay, where's the... there you go. Paste the value. There you go. Oh yeah, so I haven't set up the custom property. So let's add that. Quantum laptop, don't worry about that. Anything heavy. Oh, where is it? There you go. Set it to float. Factor, library override. Space this. There we go. Now we copy this as new driver and paste it here. Let's check. There we go. Now we just need to add shape key for the teeth. There you go. Let's focus on them. Base driver. Base driver. There we go. Now if we adjust this, nice. Finally, let's work on the script again. I'm getting headache again. I hate this. Like every time I was focusing on something, it gets headache. I'm just gonna finish this first. So let's add this. Run it. Now it should. There you go. That's the eye setting. And use the mouth setting. Nice. Now let's rename this. Copy this to here. Row is almost finished. Yeah. Just need to do some cleanup first. Well, if you mean the preset, no, there's still a few features that I need to add. But overall, most of the rig is finished. Let's select this and this. Let's load the MC preset again. Nice. Then the walker preset again. Nice. Oh yeah, that's it for the entertainer rig stuff. Now I can mark that as done, adding a teeth position setting for the MC preset. You finish size Blender because I made an anime opening animation in the old with light version of Blender. You made animation. Anyway, I forgot. I'm gonna do. Also, it start getting annoying, the headache. Maybe I'm just tired. No, I haven't been sleeping like on time lately. No, I always kept working until like 11, 12 p.m. I guess that's the reason. So, you know what? One last thing. I promise on the stream that I will be working on the Thomas preset. I might not be able to work on it completely today, but at least I can start preparing stuff. So yeah, let's do that. The preset will be using parts from the walker preset. That way I don't have to remodel everything from scratch. So let's prepare that. Gonna move all the stuff I want to reuse into a separate collection. Stuff like this. Wait, one thing at a time. Let's move it here. Move it here. Let's delete this. Move it here. Delete that. Move it here. And also need to disable this first. Okay, this one is just directly printed. Move it here. Move this here. Then what else? I think that's about it for this one. Hey, let me double check. Okay, I need the tie rig. So for that, I'm gonna isolate this. First, I'm gonna move it here. Alt G, select all. Oh wait, not select all. Delete the rest of the ball. That isn't. Or this. Oh no. That one I need to focus. Here, host. What are these ones? Where is it? Face panel. There you go. CTL facial. Now I can select this and delete it. Now I'm gonna remove all unused. Something's wrong and I can feel it. I should be able just to remove this, but it seems like I see. It's because there's drivers. Need to delete them first. There you go. Now same thing. Need to isolate this. Select that. Delete. I'll remove unused. And there's still this. Oh yeah, this as well. Delete them. Remove all. There you go. This will be Rick. Die. There you go. Gonna delete these properties because I don't need them. I think that's about it for now. Let's double check. I don't need the fast because I'm gonna be making my own. But maybe it will be useful like reference. So why not? I think that's about it for this. Clear keep transform. Delete this. Now since this one will be used, could just add this as well. Good, keep transformation. There you go. Are you in university majoring informatics? Yeah. So I'm not really that good at it. So learning informatics, like IT, computer science stuff, doesn't correlate with Blender stuff because those are more technical. Well, if you more interested with Blender, what you need to learn is more artistic stuff. Yeah. I think that's about it for this. Let's bridge. Now I'm gonna save this as worker import. There you go. Anyway, unfortunately, I'm gonna end the stream here for today because the headaches really makes it hard for me to continue. Oh yeah. Unfortunately, gonna end it right here. But I hope to see you guys again next week. Hopefully with better internet connection as well. So yeah, thank you so much for watching and see you again next time. Bye.